So one really pressing detail that we never get in the book, but maybe you could exclusively reveal to readers of A Spy Like Me, is even though Dryden does the whole, Daniel Craig in swimming gear kind of thing, we never actually find out what swimming gear he wears. So there's so many other clothing details, but this is an omission. So perhaps you could tell us, what did you picture Joseph Dryden wearing, or did you want it to be completely up to the reader's imagination?
Yeah, let your imagination go wild in those moments. So I think he's a trunks man. I don't think he'd go speedos. I spent an indecent amount of time looking at swimwear on the Oliver Brown website, and then reading Matt Spaser's brilliant pieces on Daniel Craig in his swimwear, and yours as well. So it's got to be Oliver Brown, and I think that Dryden likes quite bright colours. He often he wears pink and purple quite a lot with his suits. So I think he'd go maybe a very vivid purple.
Okay.
Do Oliver Brown make that? If not, they need to. We'll commission it.
That's it. Special Joseph Dryden edition pair of Oliver Brown. I'm sure someone listening to this will know the people at Oliver Brown, and we'll get onto that with them. It's interesting. Was that a bit of a Freudian slip though there, Kim? You said you spent an indecent amount of time looking at men's swimwear, as research,
Oh, for sure. For research, it's got to be done. You've got to Google Daniel Craig coming out of the water repeatedly to really, really nail these scenes. These are the things that you have to suffer as a writer. What can I say?
It's such a terrible hardship.
It really is.
Someone has to do it.
Someone has to do it, and unfortunately, that person is me.